A very good evening from the Bursamundi Hockey Stadium in Rarh. It's match 37 coming your way. We're on the home straight. This is the final week of the Hero Hockey India League, and we still don't know which teams will be contesting the semi-final. Well, one of the teams in action will not be, and that is Delhi SG Pipers, as they're bottom of the ladder. Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers, however, they've got a good chance of making the finals if they can get a win tonight. And that, again, is another exciting game as Surma take on the Kalinga Lancers. Again, the Lancers can't make the top four. Surma, though, can. As we go pitch side now for the toss of the coin.
This is match number 37 in the Hero Hockey India League. Delhi SG Pipers और Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers के बीच. मेरे साथ हैं दोनों captains Rupinder Pal Singh and Shamsher Singh, and it's time for the toss. Correct? Shamsher, what are you doing?
We take the ball first.
Okay. Delhi SG Pipers have won the toss and they will start the play.
Well, once again, we see a team winning the toss, deciding to start the match. Our umpires tonight are Raghu Prasad and Anand Dangi, both from India. And the video umpire is James Uncles of Australia. And hopefully he doesn't have too many tricky decisions to sort out tonight. Now it's just a case of the players emerging from down below the grandstand. And it will be the two captains, Rupinder Pal getting a head start there on his opposite number, Shamsher. And then followed out by their teammates, and they will line up, of course, across the centre of the field of play. Well, all smiles from the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers. They're looking pretty relaxed. Shamsher too coming through. He'll be disappointed his team haven't managed to secure a victory as yet, and I'm sure he will be doing all possible to change that tonight for the Delhi SG Pipers. And we can turn our attention to the team lineups, and I can tell you, starting under the bar for the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers is the Irishman Jamie Carr, and he will be crucial. Four across the back, Rupinder Pal, Tim Cross and Gajya Bokhard and Jugraj Singh. The midfield, Florent Van Abel will be crucial along with Jaskaran, and they'll be hoping to get some goals from Abhishek, Sebastian Dokia and Sukhjit.
And that's the Pipers in the team huddle. Last bit of instructions. Benjamin Runny starts in the goal. Jarmanpreet, Gareth Furlong and Manjeet bring up the back. Corey Weir, Shamsher Singh, Raj Kumar Pal and Varun Kumar will be crucial in midfield. And up front we have the Japanese Koji Yamasaki, the Argentine Thomas Domine and the Indian Dilraj Singh bring up the front. And coming off the bench, look out for Jake Wettin and Aditya Lalage.
Ten, 9, 8,
7,
6, 5,
4, 3,
2,
1.
let's play.
The whistle goes and Thomas Domine gets us underway. Can he add to his goal tally of 7? Of course, Brinkman is the highest scorer at the moment with 9. And I should just wish a very happy birthday to Jaskaran, as it's his birthday today. Brought down inside the circle, calmly done. Lost though, and it's Domine, and a great deflection. Jugraj getting back and blocking that one.
Domine does that so well to just steal the ball off the defender.
Corey Weir goes back and Furlong throws it wide out onto the right hand side, but that was over the head of Varun Kumar, so it'll be a free ball from the side.
We have seen Thomas Domine do that a couple of times in this tournament.
Delhi SG Pipers, the ball with Jarmanpreet. He throws a little aerial pass and Domine brings it down. Looks to take on Cross. Little touch there from Afan, but it was fell nicely for the Pipers. Into the circle, and oh, so close. Coming in at the back post was Domine.
So unlike him to miss that, Thomas Domine. Build up from the right flank, played across, a little touch, and Domine just didn't read that.
Kai Willett brings the ball down. Oh, plenty of space there for Wettin. Wettin pushes it out wide onto the left-hand side, trying to weave his way into the circle, goes to the top of the deep, and just played that one in was Lalage, but there was no one on that line for the Pipers. and the coach just turns away in frustration.
Just trying to find his player on the right.
Jarmanpreet now on halfway, trying to deflect that into the circle. Good defence again coming from Jasjeet. Jasjeet has turned it over, and here come the Pipers. Heavy touch into the circle, but they found the foot there. First penalty corner of the match goes the way of the Delhi SG Pipers.
Jasjeet will not be happy with himself. He did well to intercept the ball that was played into the striking circle. Just turned it over, and the foot of Rupinder Pal. The Pipers earned their first penalty corner.
Rupinder's big foot just came down and made sure that ball did not go across the circle.
Let's see.
So Jarmanpreet comes forward now. Furlong is lining up at the first battery, and we have Rohit at the second. Graham Reid watches. Rohit again can flick quite powerfully. Slight shift to the right from them, but they go with Furlong, and it's a good save. Jamie Carr just flicking out his mitt and pouring it away.
Well, he just made it look so easy, did he not? Read it all along and just put his stick out.
Corey Weir now throws an aerial pass out to Jarmanpreet. A little bit of space for him. Finlay tries to close him down. He spun to try and get that in the circle, but it went straight out of play, and it's going to be a 16 to the Tigers.
The drag, he had enough time on it, trying to go to the roof of the net, but Jamie Carr up to the task. Pipers doing well to try and double team.
Bocard goes inside the circle. It's trying to get it clear, and in the end it just went off the stick of Abhishek over the baseline.
The Pipers defense under a little bit of pressure, but what they are doing well is trying to double team whenever the Tigers approach the striking circle.
Jasjeet just gave that one away. And here come the Delhi SG Pipers. Domine inside the circle. Try to slip it infield, but good defence again from the Tigers. Playing it up the middle, quarter foot. And there is the hooter for the end of the first quarter. And the Tigers, well, they were pressing hard, but no real shots at either end except for the penalty corner from the Delhi SG Pipers, which was brilliantly saved by Jamie Carr. So 3 shots for the Tigers. Most of them have been off target, and we have, as we said, the Pipers had a shot. End of the first quarter. Well, welcome back. The second quarter about to get underway, and I can tell you that the Delhi SG Pipers rotating their goalkeeper. So Ardash is starting the second quarter in goal for them. Hails from Kerala, which of course is the same area as the great PR Srijesh. And I'm sure he'll be looking to emulate him with his career. Only 18 years of age, so still got a long way ahead of him. Jarmanpreet goes wide. Varun Kumar, not a good touch by him, unfortunately.
He's not had the best tournament, has he actually, Varun Kumar? Capable of much better than this.
Comes wide to Jugraj. Rupinder central for the Tigers. Jugraj again, going to be closed down, but slides the ball up the line. Dokia tried to deflect that infield. Hayden Belts will leave it for Dokia. Dokia, well, it was a good idea to the top of the circle for Sukhjeet, but well read by Jarmanpreet. Goes back to Jarmanpreet again. And now trying to surge through the middle. Kai Willett to Furlong. Rohit again in the heart of defence, goes out to the right to Jarmanpreet. Cuts infield. Thought about giving it to Weir, then decided to keep going himself. Good movement down the right-hand side. Jarmanpreet held up though. Now it is with Corey Weir. Rohit will feed it to Furlong. Up the sideline, and first time hit that time was a painful blow. Toscani hitting the Tigers player just above the shin pad, I think.
I thought the idea was right to try and play it first time, but just couldn't keep it along the ground.
Really good tackle by Bocard. He gets the return pass as well. feeds it forward. That was a really good run in space from Dokia. Dokia will play it across the circle, but he just needed to delay a little bit longer because Sukhjit was firing in.
Great setup by Dokia. He saw Sukhjit coming on the far post. He knew what exactly he wanted to do, set it up for the pass.
That was Rohit doing the defending as Wetton tries to get on with things quickly. Plays it out wide to Domine. Shamsha made a run down the left-hand side. Domine plays the short pass through the middle, trying to turn again. Good work, and in the goal it goes! Who else but Thomas Domine? He laid it off to Toscani, got the return pass, and puts it in the roof of the net.
That's what makes him such a champion, does it not? Initiated the move and continued running after he passed the ball. He did not stop. And how well was that played back to him inside the striking circle? Knew exactly what Thomas Domine was. And a blazing hit to the roof of the net.
Well, a goal for Delhi, crafted in Argentina. Wonderful combination, Thomas Domine. Goes back to Jasjit. Rupinder Pal comes on quickly. Will he look to play it down the line? He does indeed to Cross. Cross just dinks it infield. Atul Deep goes up off the pad of Ben Rennie. Brought down, and it's going to be a penalty corner. So the first penalty corner of the match now for the Tigers. Are Delhi going to refer it? They're complaining, but I don't think they will.
Just thought it was good umpiring from Raghu. He waited to see if the advantage could be played. Looked like a lifted ball though, off Ben Rennie's foot. Just when things are going well for the Pipers, they do something like this.
Sam Lane is at the first battery, Rupinder Pal at the second. They go to Rupinder, he slips it back to Lane, and it took a deflection, I thought, yes it did, off Corey Weir's stick. It's a long corner, it's taken quickly. Turn is a good one, Lane with a shot, it's going to scramble in, no, Rennie somehow kept it out, and there was a stick check by the Tigers.
Rennie for a moment didn't know where the ball was after he made the first save. But the Pipers lucky not to concede.
Pardeep again involved.
There's a variation, just didn't get hold of the slip ball, didn't have pace on it.
Domine again. And that's not cut out. Jarmanpreet will play it forward. Dilraj now lays it back to Jarmanpreet. Goes past all the defence, but it's going to be a free out in the end. Well, the umpire had his arm out and they've played on quickly. Comes to Sam Lane. Lane looks to fire that one. Rennie's down on the ground. There's danger there. That's got to be. Well, it's lifted. Well, that was, I think, heading for the goal. And yes, they are going to refer it. I don't blame them. Because to me, well, he gave the signal. Raghu Prasad has waved it away.
But I just thought that was again great goalkeeping by Ben Rennie. He saw the attacker free at the penalty spot area, did well to close him down.
And now it's a chance at the other end. Dilraj, but that's gone wide. It took a touch off Jasjit's stick.
Not sure in a situation like that to why they prefer so much in the tomahawk.
And trapped inside the circle by Jasjit, and that is the end of the second quarter.
I just thought he had the option to take it to his forehand side and take a try on goal, but chose to bring it to his reverse side.
As we head into the half-time break, you can see 12 circle penetrations each, 2 shots to 6, but 1 goal to the Pipers. Score at half-time, Tigers 0, Delhi SG Pipers 1. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway. The Tigers chasing the game. Colin Batch saying he felt his team was a little bit nervous in that first half. Of course, a win would lift them into, or pretty much assured of a place in the top 4. They still have 1 game to play. But Delhi at the moment ruining the party, leading by 1-0. I was just thinking, it's been a tough campaign for the Delhi SG Pipers. Domine scored the first goal as here come the Tigers again. Chance, and it's gone in! It dribbled underneath the keeper. And we're going to get a referral, I think, just to make sure.
And I'm looking for a back stick on the goal shot.
Yeah, perfect.
Does it hit the edge or does it hit the back of this stick as Afan goes down to hit that one? He's in a pretty good position.
Anand?
Yes.
I have advice for you. It was back of the stick. Restart with a free hit out and Pipers keep their referral.
Yeah, just thought the blade hit the ground first and then the stick turned in his hand and got the back stick.
Yeah, you summed it up perfectly. Good run again, just taken away that time. Rarh causing problems top of the circle. Afan, well, he started the third quarter on fire. Managed to find Sukhjit. Sukhjit held up top of the circle, gets a free hit, takes it himself. Closed down very well, but got the ball inside the circle. Abhishek trying to turn, and the best he can get is in long corner, is it? No, the umpire's given a 16. Just the way he had one arm out for a second, I thought he'd signalled for a corner. Van Albel does really well, got past Jugraj, has to double back. Jugraj got a touch and over the side it went. Van Albel gets on with it quickly. Jugraj is there, across it goes, and well, the touch was again off the Tigers player. It was Dokia that was there, and it took it away from the man coming in at the back post.
Well, more balls coming into the D.
Jarmanpreet, that's cut out well by Bokard. And good work by Dokia. Fed it perfectly to Sukhjit. What brilliant covering defence, but look who it is. Domine.
Well, he reads the situation so well, does he not? Beat attack, beat defense. A timely interception.
I mean, that was a beautifully timed tackle. Srijesh, there's the award he just picked up, the Padma Bhushan Award, only the second hockey player to be given that civil honour here in India. Major Dhyan Chand did the previous one, so he's in very august company.
Indeed he is, and very well deserved for Srijesh.
That was Lane battling hard for the ball. It's won back by Rupinder. Into the circle it goes, deflected over the baseline.
Rupinder did have the option of passing top of the striking circle, but tried to find the man inside the striking circle. Not to be.
Finlay goes back to Rupinder Pal. Jasjeet now as the Tigers try to mount a little bit of pressure on the Delhi SG Pipers, looking for an equalising goal. We're at the halfway stage of the third quarter. Good work down the right-hand side. Lovely little dink, looking for the return pass. That was good covering defence, I think, by Furlong, combining well as well with Ben Rennie. Deepak Thakur, was he biting his nails there in nervousness?
Well, he's seen many a game like this. He's been part of many a game like this. So he knows what it feels like.
I reckon he wants it to be out there, don't you? It looked to me like he's itching to be in the forward line. Lovely turn that time coming from Rajkumar Pal. He'll take the ball from the side. Jarmanpreet back on, so they're back to their full quota of players. Just under 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Delhi hanging on at the moment. Just slipped back again by Toscani. Into the circle it goes. Held up, they've won a penalty corner. They're looking to refer this one. Dilraj has given the signal. And once you do that, you're committed.
Go ahead, Raghu.
Looking for a back stick?
Looking for back stick and penalty corner.
Yes, please.
Pretty much gave it away, I thought. But this Jugraj should have picked up a little undone by the bounce.
Restart with a penalty corner and Pipers keep their referral.
Thank you, mate.
Bokard gave it away. But can the Pipers make this count?
Well, what a time if they could score now. We're right near the end of the third quarter. Jarmanpreet to inject. They go to Corey Weir. And just deflected wide.
Played the variation, trying to get the slip ball with a deflection for Jarmanpreet. I thought the pusher.
I don't think so. I think Kai Willett was claiming there was a shove, which we're not going to see because it's just out of shot.
It was beautifully done. The decoy jump in the middle of the ground, trying to distract. Yeah, that was a ball for Jarmanpreet, just not getting a stick on that.
Comes down the left-hand side and battling hard was Hayden Belts. He kept it for the Tigers, drilled into the circle, played out though to the edge. And now a chance to play it out for Delhi. Suraj Kumar Pal was down there in the corner. Is just trying to see, I think it's Dilraj in there. Well, they've done well.
Just thought Dilraj did exceedingly well to just try and each away some seconds from the clock.
Well, there's only 10 seconds left. Look at him just holding it on his stick. Oh, Jasjit's missed that one. I'm not sure there's going to be time. He recovered well. The hooter goes, and there have been still no goals for the Tigers in this third quarter. Still searching for a goal to get them back on level terms. And the Pipers defending well. I'm sure Graham Reid will be very happy. As we go into the final break, is Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers 0, Delhi SG Pipers 1. Delhi still holding on to their 1-0 lead over the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers. This will be a bit of an upset, and it will cause a lot of, well, consternation when it comes to the league ladder, because it's going to be very, very close as we head into the final games for every team. Afan Youssef, good ball forward. Work was good by Florent Van Abel, pulling away from trouble. In he plays it. Good defence though again from the Pipers. Jaskaran wins it back for his team. And this is the urgency the Tigers really need, but they also need composure.
I just think they need to be patient. As the ball that was played into the circle, but great defensive work holding on to the hotline.
Sukhjit has won a free hit top of the circle. Good turn by him. Jaskaran plays on quickly, gives it to Jugraj. Van Abel plays it in, deflected, and it's deflected wide.
Well, they are putting the pressure, the Tigers. Ball played in, sailing over the goal post.
And stolen brilliantly by Finlay. Finlay now feeds it forward. Weir doesn't know what to do. Nice little turn and into towards the goal. Varun Kumar's there, and it's a free hit out.
Again, great positioning by Varun Kumar. He knew where the ball was coming and just held his own and brought the ball out.
Cross again, trying to go around the back. Cross along the baseline. Cross keeps going, and it's a penalty corner. Great run by Tim Cross, and the Tigers have their third penalty corner.
They just gave him a lot of space along the right and along the baseline. And you give space like that inside the striking circle, you annually pay for it. Look at that ball, body position. He's outside the ground. The ball is in play. Scanning, looking for his player. Beautifully done. A penalty corner for the Tigers.
We want
Rupinder Pal is alongside him. Rupinder at the first battery, Jugraj at the second. They go to Jugraj, he slips it back though. Not to Rupinder, there is the goal, and it's converted by Rupinder in the end.
Beautifully worked variation. Jugraj was amongst the goals with a drag flick. Ball played to him. A slip ball, not the greatest of injections, but Jugraj did well to camouflage the pass. Going to the right of the goalkeeper and slotting home.
Bocard has underhit that. Good work being done though to collect it by Lalagi. Into the circle they come, Toscani. And it's a penalty corner this time. The man penalised was Van Abel.
And the ball stolen by the SG Pipers, close to the striking circle of the Tigers. And did well, was hemmed with three defenders around him. Didn't do anything fancy, was looking for the penalty corner and earned it.
So Delhi with a chance to get the lead back. They go to Thomas Domine, saved by Carr, the rebound is cleared. And it's going to be a free out to the Tigers.
Great goalkeeping by Jimmy Carr. had to bring off the stage, was headed towards the goal. And did well.
Yeah, what he did well was as well keeping the ball down and not lifting it up as he made this save.
He had a lot of time on that, Dominic, trying to go to the right, pretty much straight in the end.
Afan wins a free hit, wants to play on quickly. He does, feeds it. It's a good pass, but did it catch the foot of Gursawak? No, it didn't, said the umpire. Gursawak lays it across. What a goal that is! Well, Gursawak with a brilliant run. And they have the lead, the Tigers, with under 2 minutes left.
Doing exceedingly well, laying it across the face of the goal. And how good a finish was that?
Sebastian Dokier, the man on the spot.
Very well positioned was Dokia. He read it all along and knew the ball was coming to him and just slotted home. And the Tigers in front with less than 2 minutes to play.
Lane has made a good run. Rennie's off his line. Up it goes. Still with the Tigers, though. Brought down brilliantly. Really well read, Abhishek. Ben Rennie, though, doing great work in goal. And Delhi looked to get on with it quickly. The ball played up the side. Dilraj goes infield, but it's stolen again by the Tigers. Well, they don't need to rush, but they are still rushing. Colin Batch, I'm sure, would be happy if they just took it in the corner, which is exactly what Abhishek is doing to run down the clock. He's got the free hit for a stick check, and I'm sure he'll just keep it there again and eat up valuable seconds. We're into the final 10 seconds. They've got a free hit from the side, and it looks as if the Tigers are going to record a victory. And there goes the hooter. And it's a sad, sad night for the Delhi SG Pipers, who fought so hard in that game. But somehow the resolve and spirit of the Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers saw them find 2 goals in the last 5 minutes to steal a victory.
Well, we've seen it happen so often in the last quarter, the game changing. And then the Tigers did exceedingly well. I thought were patient and were rewarded with a win.
What a win, and that would, you feel, almost certainly secure their place in the finals. They've still got 1 game to go, but they now move top of the Hero Hockey India League ladder with 18 points. And so you would think that the Tigers now are assured of at least making the top 4. Because the Rudras can only get a possible 18 points, and the Dragons and the Tufans can only get 20. Well, that's how close it was. Look at the circle penetrations, penalty corners, very even. But the final score, Shrachi Rarh Bengal Tigers 2, Delhi SG Pipers 1.